We are back with another video. This one's gonna be a little different than the past two. After doing that one map in Diplex's most recent video for that Super Fortress map he asked for me to make, I got a little inspired and realized that nothing had been done yet, at least in terms of my side or Diplex's side, or even the Basements mod for the Silent Cartographer that had a really big line battle with, some of the assets in the mod. So I figured I'd do that today. Ignore this very rudimentary mapping we've got going on here. Very bare bones. I threw this together in not that long a time, but I think it'll just get the job done for us. But I guess going off, we'll just start with the defense. The UNSC side has two lines. The first line, it's the same on both sides, but it's got two rocket hogs. I guess we could call those rocket. I don't actually know the proper name for those, but we'll just go with that. Two rocket hogs, and then we've got the two normal MG warthogs with a shit fuck load of infantry behind it. And those are the same, like I said, on both lines, just sort of a softer front line that'll probably get taken out pretty quick by one of the first couple waves. Coming back, though, it changes up a little bit. We've got Warthog Goss in here. I guess that war's getting old fast. Anyways, we've got the Warthog Goss, we've got a Scorpion, another Rocket Hog, and then kind of this sort of alternate couple chain gun Warthogs in the middle. And then my favorite actually of this entire thing are these defensive guns back here. I believe they're called scythes. Let's double check that. What are these called? If I can find them. So I don't want to get this right. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it is a scythe. So yes, we've got, I believe they're both supposed to be used for AA, but in today's battle, they're definitely not going to be used for AA since it's strictly a ground battle. But yeah, so we've got two each of those, definitely going to help this defensive line. Over here on the Covenant side, though, this is going to be the first wave, kind of a mix of everything. And by everything, I mean actually not that much. It's not super diverse. We've got a Ghost, some Revenants, Grunts, Elites, and then a couple Chieftains. Maybe we'll see them swing in with the hammer and, fuck up some of those Marines. And then we've got a couple extra waves back there that I'll pull out as needed. And there's a big surprise towards the end of this battle. If none of the, if all three waves fail to meet that, then there'll definitely be something special at the end to take out all this. So yeah, I do not expect this defense to last through all of the waves. Might last through the three main waves, but the last special thing, it definitely won't be making it. But without further ado, let's just get this one kicking off. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, and there we go. So right off the bat, these Ghosts are going to be leading that charge. Those Rocket Hogs, though, are going to be making quick work of them, especially with that explosion radius. They're just going to take out multiple Ghosts, even if they weren't directly hit. Oh my God, these Elites! This is like a Halo Stalingrad. They know they're not going to be making it that far, but they're still going to charge into these lines, knowing they're going to get charged. Oh, there's the Chieftain. I knew he was going to be coming up. He's going straight for that second line, but obviously not going to make it very far. It's like the Revenants are starting to shell this first line. They're just going to make quick work of this infantry. So far, it looks like, though, no vehicles have actually been taken out on the UNSC side. Never mind. Stand corrected. Got a hog down over here. But, obviously, this last line of Grunts is not going to be doing much work. Just going to soak up some of those rounds. Some Revenants stuck off the side here. I don't know what they're doing over here, but we'll just try to move them back out. I believe that's actually disabled, which is why he was stuck over there. Interesting. Looks like the line made a pretty quick job of this first wave. They did not suffer too many casualties at all. Actually, it doesn't look like they really suffered any, but this one Marine here at the front. Second line definitely did not have any issues there. So I guess we're just gonna move up that second wave. You know, we've got all this carnage up here. Looks like they're still gonna shoot at nothing, because that's what Call to Arms AI does best. Alright, we're gonna get this second wave out here now. Just pull these guys up. Or just drop them on the side of the map and just change that movement mode. Looks like the ghosts are not friendly, maybe? I don't know what that was. I think they may have been on the wrong team. Don't know. Looks like the treason has been committed. But anyways, these guys are going to be pushing straight up. More infantry. We've got some more elites, some officers in there, a few hunters, and a lot more revenants, which is going to help shell both of these front two lines, actually. Especially because the distance on those revenants is just going to be brutal. These vehicles are going to get absolutely taken out right away. Looks like they've only got one hog on this right side, but the infantry moving up is definitely going to be able to actually make some progress now that these vehicles are being slowly picked off by these revenants, especially with the hunters coming up because they've got a lot of health, and the only thing that's probably going to take them out is either going to be a Scorpion or maybe one of the Warthog Gosses, but even then it's going to take a lot to stop them. Looks like this the scythe back here is launching some of its missiles. I think we just missed it though. You can see it in the background. Looks like most of the revenants are actually sticking to this this left side, trying to take that out first. It's interesting, but we'll see how long this line can last. I'm kind of surprised this infantry is not dead. Well, this hunter went for a flank and took out that last warthog. Never mind, there's still one more over. Okay, that is stand corrected immediately. That front line is gone now, courtesy of this hunter. It's going to be interesting to see if we can maybe get a couple shots off on this Scorpion or anything else back here. But he's obviously taking a lot of fire from this line. Looks like the scythe is going to lock directly onto him. It's not going to do enough damage to take him out, though. Maybe just soften up that armor a little bit for the infantry to finish him off. So like the same issues over here on the left flank with this hunter, soaking up damage while trying to pick some of these guys off. I wonder, are these guys vulnerable right now? Yeah, they definitely are. No wonder they haven't died. Is it the same thing over here? Huh. Looks like there's two on each side that are just in God mode. I'm just gonna remove those and get back to it. Although the second lines only had a few casualties, it looks like. Obviously, both these front lines are just completely gone at this point. Elites are actually making pretty good cover of these down warthogs, but obviously not going to be able to do much by themselves. Looks like that hunter's down, as is the one on the other side. So that second wave is pretty much entirely cleared up now. I don't know if that... Yeah, okay. I guess that elite was just stuck. He seems to be the last one of that wave. Obviously. Taken down. Alright, looks like we're moving on to that third wave. Although, is this hunter stuck? Did he just never make it to the fight? Looks so. We're just going to move him up and move the third wave up at the same time, because he's obviously just going to get destroyed if it's just him. Alright, let's get this third wave. You can see we've got mostly wraiths in this one, with a mix of some martial and spec ops elites. Let's see, choose that movement mode. There we go. So yeah, we've got a lot of spec ops and marshals. They've also got a lot of AT on there. As you can see, they're already shooting from all the way across the map at these Scorpions, which is going to soften up their armor, if not actually take them out. But these sandbags might actually be taking a majority of the rounds there. Just gonna probably protect those Scorpions fairly well. Not before these arrays are all gonna be pulling up at the same time. Wonder if there's gonna be like a chain reaction of explosions here and these vehicles start getting blown up. Man, you can feel the frames dropping on this with all the explosions going off. I'm actually kind of surprised all four of these sites are still up and running, it looks like. Just see what this line of wraiths does here. And they've got the hunter pulling up, which is definitely going to help them. Although, I don't know why this hunter's looking backwards. He's on the right team, so interesting. Maybe he's just trying to flex off that back armor and show that he's not afraid. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to let him do his thing, I guess. Wow. And that third wave looks like it also just got completely obliterated by this UNSC line. Still not the worst. Definitely way more casualties, as you can see from that last wave. Just before that, we only had these 4, I believe, over here killed. So definitely take a little bit of a toll. Looks like we only lost 1 warthog. I'll make that 2. But I believe that might be it on this side. Yeah, it looks that way. It's going to be trying to pick off this last. I believe that's a ranger. Push him out there. I think that is going to be it, though. So, now that they have beaten all 3 waves, give or take, yep, now that that last guy is down, I guess it's time to bring out the special product here. Oh, and there it is. The Scarab. Look at that. I just wanted to use that beam real quick. Oh, looks like that Scarab did get taken down pretty quick. But it's not gonna look too good for the UNSC because the Scarab had a nuke on it because the Covenant knew they could not beat this line, so the only way they could do it was to suicide bomb this entire front line. I'm sorry, this is completely ridiculous, but who doesn't love a giant ass explosion? Kind of unfortunate the Scarab got tanked a little quicker than I thought it would, and by a little quicker I mean that thing went out in literally 10 seconds, if that. So I think the health should probably be adjusted on that. Maybe add 2 Scarabs next time. Don't know. But yeah, this line stood really, really well actually compared to when I ran it. When I was just doing some test runs of this battle. Surprisingly, only I believe it was like 2 Warthogs got taken out before that Scarab came in. So that's really good on their part. That's probably why this Scarab actually went down so quick, because normally some of these launchers would get taken out and a couple Scorpions. So by the time this came, it'd take a little longer for them to get it to its detonation point. But it looks like that is gonna be it. As you can see, absolutely brutal in terms of casualties on both sides. The Covenant stood no chance against this line. But thank you to Guga and everybody else on the Silent Cartographer team from the basement. Links to this, of course, will be in the description for both the Discord and the ModDB page. So yeah, if you want to follow the mod, go ahead and check that out. And if you want to see more stuff like this, then go ahead and subscribe. But without further ado, see you in the next one.